Oh, she doesn't know that we are here. Maybe prostitute.
Two teams of 3 creative people each will start in Berlin and travel in opposite directions. One team goes east, the other one goes west. They want to make it to the other side of the world, Japan, only by traveling from one friend to another.
Our host replied, and I think she has changed her mind, and
she actually didn't want to meet up with us. She was like, I'm so busy, I don't have time for this, I don't want to have an interview, so we can have a coffee. But we got in a car and we drove up somewhere. We had a beautiful view over the lake with a little church. That's why this town is famous for. And she just kept talking. She had such an amazing stories. Yeah, so actually it clicked really well, and she's an absolutely amazing person.
My name, I have 2 names, Meta Bora. Kovac is my surname, and my name actually means Meta, it's the mint, and Bora, it's the wind that blows from the mountains to the seaside, a very strong and cold wind. Going around very fast around this planet, traveling a lot, but in the last few years I somehow chilled out, and I'm living at home where I come from, that's Slovenia, Lake Bled, and I'm working in tourism lately, where I use my history studies with different tours that I guide around.
We are currently exploring Vidgar Gorge. It's a beautiful place.
can women and men be friends?
I think there is always, from one side, there is something more between women and men. I'm sending you to Matic. This is a friend from Ljubljana. He's a very tall guy and very funny guy, very warm-hearted guy.
So now we are going to find Guillaume. We are with Jett. We met him today. So we are 3 now. And we're gonna meet Guillaume in a cafe, in a bar, have a drink after his work.
Yo, ¿cómo se va? Hello, man.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hey, man.
Okay.
So my name is Guillaume Sénéchal. I'm 28. I will be 29 in 1 week, 2 weeks.
Our host is working and he has an event, about 3,000 people. He's waiting and maybe we can help him a bit. We are a bit too late because we were drunk yesterday.
Yes.
You have to break the lemon.
We have to break the lemon.
So we are driving on this thing. Yvonne is with Jett on the scooter. I'm not taking her. So now let's go.
Guillaume.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, haha. Wow, it's so nice place, huh? How are you, Panos?
Yeah. Welcome. So it's just the association I work for 4 years that we start as 2, let's say, main kind of object. Like I was telling you yesterday, to break the frontiers between artist, public, and their art. So to bring all together in big spaces. And the second thing that we have is that we want to use the empty spaces of the city. So this place, the second that we opened, it's a former factory. It used to be a factory. It's going to be destroyed in 2 years. And so instead, in the middle, we have the place and we open artist studio, place for entrepreneur, a bar, a big gallery in this spot. And today we open a garden for the people.
The guys are very fun, but they're also very, Panos is just doing everything Jett is doing. So if Jett is doing this or saying this, 100% sure Panos is doing the same.
They've totally brought me in. It feels like I've known them forever, to be dead honest. It's pretty cool because they are super rad people. Out the box, fun, enjoyable, haven't excluded me from anything.
So beautiful.
And then, we pretty much just walked around the city, got to see some crazy cool sights. I went to an amazing cathedral church. So beautiful.
My friend that I'm sending you to is Thomas. Thomas is living in Portugal now, he's half Portuguese.
So we are in Ljubljana and we're gonna meet our seventh host, Matic, if I pronounce it right. We actually were on our way to Serbia, but he was going to leave the next day out of Serbia, so we're gonna meet up here. So we're not gonna see his house or where he lives. We're just gonna spend some time with him, and yeah, he'll probably send us to our next host tomorrow. So little time, but we're gonna meet him. So let's go in this beautiful rain.
Hey, what's up?
Hey buddy, I'm John.
Hey, John. How you doing?
I'm doing the filming.
You're filming already.
Yeah.
Such a tall guy. I was shocked. I was like, damn, you are big. So that was our first reaction.
Oh, well, I'm Matic. I do everything. I'm from the Balkans. I really like to say that I'm from here, but not limited to one country. This used to be a much bigger country that's split into 6 parts. And I really understand all the people, and we're really like one type of, what's the word? Like one type of people.
He's a fun guy. He's fun to hang around with, and he has fun stories to talk.
So he walked into our kitchen with a dead rat like this, just hanging over the sink and shit, trying to look for something to put the dead rat into. That's one of Josh's tricks. That was awesome. I'll never forget the dead rat.
I really feel quite relieved and happy now. I mean, we spent 5 days in Slovenia, and that was really beautiful. Slovenia was such a beautiful country, but the weather wasn't helping at all. So even now it's rainy and cold.
And my shoes are still soaking wet. It's 2 days later now, so.
To which friend do you send us? Who and where is he?
To Georgia. Georgia is an awesome friend from Belgrade. You'll see him. He's the artistic type, the stereotypical artist, bigger than life.
So we just say goodbye to our host here in Lyon and are now in the bus, and we will stay in the bus for the next 8 hours and go directly to
Barcelona! There's Panos.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this bus ride.
Which was painful, sitting in like a really small spot. And then from Barcelona, we got to spend like a day there, chill. I've been to Barcelona before, so it was just quite cool, like walking around.
Today is... What's the date today? I don't actually quite know. But we are going to go get a haircut. Check it out, looking good. Gonna go short. Hey guys, so yeah, we just got our haircut done at Magi in Barcelona and feel like we're looking good. See you, Panos, baby face. Baby face.
The highlight of the day was like the road trip itself, like being in the road with these two guys is all a highlight for me. But like one specific moment, I think the morning in that town in Villa Fires was really good because we just woke up and went up and it was so silent and no tourists and amazing view.
I think the highlight of that for me was terrorizing Panos going across the bridge.
I became wet because of the monkey we have with us, and I try to copy him sometimes.
In the bridges?
I can't find a good word for them. I'm on the bridge and they just move the bridge like this and they think it's funny. And and you scared me 2 times today, but
So we just got to Belgrade, so we took a blah car over here from Ljubljana and are about to meet Georgie. So he's currently at a festival, and so we're gonna go try and find him wherever he's at. All right.
My name is Georgie. I'm 31 and I live in Belgrade, and I work as I'm an artist.
He showed us a bunch of his artwork. So he's a graphic designer and he draws a lot and got his master's in drawing, and one in drawing and one in graphic design. And so he showed us a lot of his pieces that he was proud of, and showed us some of his favorites. He had this calendar that you flip through, and every panel is different for every month, day, and day of the week. But then as you flip them, they like connect, and so it makes, like he said, something like 100 different pictures. So a lot of work he put into it, and it was really cool to see him showing it off, and you could tell he cares a lot about it and was very proud of it. So
dissect the anatomy of a hypothetical being, and this is it in its environment.
When we first got to Georgie's place and chilling out on the terrace with him, it just felt really relaxed, and we have seen so much already that it's gotten not exhausting, but like, I don't know, sometimes we like to just take it easy. And so that Georgie got that a little bit, and we could just chill out at his place for a little while, drink some coffee. He showed us some art, and it felt more personal, and so it was really good just seeing kind of what he would do on a normal Sunday and like just hanging out with him. What frustrated me, we're already moving a little slow. I know it's 100 days and like we have time, but basically we're still directly south of Berlin. We haven't even really gone east.
Good morning. Today we have a session with Michael. He is from Culture Active, and we're gonna talk about the struggles we have in the group and how we can deal with it, and how we can accept each other more and get some team bonding.
I mean, the aim of today is really to, perhaps get to know each other a little bit better. And I mean, I can see from the results so far that there were some differences in perceptions, but it's only about perceptions today.
It was good to see all the difference we have between each other and how we look at each other, especially with John, as how we saw him and how he sees himself was most of the time like completely different. Let's just move forward from that. And I think the dynamic in the group is a lot better than last week. So that is good.
I'm so happy and relieved about it now. Repeating the same mistake over and over and over again is the actual mistake. Not doing a mistake. Not doing the mistake itself.
We've been having a lot more fun. John is like wanting to come to like dinner and eat, and he walks with us now. And so, whereas before it was a lot of like, no. And so I'm really happy we're getting some yeses now. And like, and just, I can see he wants to be around us now, which is nice.
We had a rough start. Like, we didn't sleep for a few days. So I think like everyone of us was like kind of was already a bit on his limits.
The real challenging side of things is I struggle to be with one person, or the best person, or the person I love, for more than like 3 days, like 24/7, and it's been quite hard.
I just can't be around someone 24/7. And I knew this, and it was my biggest fear that I don't get enough freedom, and it happened. I didn't get enough freedom. We shared every single moment, and I got annoyed and I became snappy.
We start getting like itchy, and like it's not like we don't like each other or we get like frustrated with each other. We just get annoyed and kind of need our own space. Communication side of things, like yes, we speak in English, but we're not speaking English. I've got a lot of slang from just being laid back, surfer vibes, and I realized I have to like fully articulate my words.
We are three people from three different cultures. Our English is English, but like we all have different kind of English.
Flower bud. Flower bud. 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 Not bad. Bud. Okay, so look up. B-U-D. I know. B-U-D. I know. B-U-D. How do you say that? Why do you do that? It's going to be thrown away like this. How do you say that? Bud. There we go. Bud. But the beautiful thing is, I would say, is that we can get pissed off with one another, and it's like you know, straight away we pissed off with one another, but the next second we were like still best friends, and which is cool.
I mean,